Hey folks, welcome to B5 Bricks, hope you're all well. In today's video, it's a look at the latest LEGO idea set of 2021, which will be the Medieval Blacksmith. Now this is an image that was leaked online accidentally by LEGO themselves, so we know it's legit. And I'm super disappointed for the original builder. I feel this is pretty far removed as you can get from the original submission. It might as well be a different set. The original designer is Clemens Fiedler, who goes by the builder moniker Nami Rob on the Ideas website, and his submission was beautiful. I think it perfectly encapsulates the kind of details and textures you can achieve with LEGO, which we often see with fan-made mocks, but not actual LEGO sets, and that was quite refreshing. This protruding white-coloured and timber-framed wall is one of the most interesting aspects, along with that tall grey brick-built chimney stack, which is a really substantial part of the building that kinda holds it all together visually. But for me, the rooftop is just superb, and of course I love the dark blue colour as it's one of my favourite colours, but it's just used so well here to give a sense of weight and depth to the building, and the angles he achieves are spot on, especially for that architectural style. Also, it had this beautiful autumnal tree in the grounds, and the contrast of these colours and the textures went really well with the rest of the build. Now, looking at the leaked image, and wow, I feel terrible for the designer. This is just a million miles away. Where is that gorgeous tree disappeared to? Why is it now this garish bright green? I quite like the well that's at the base here, but the colour and the size is way off for this tree. But look at the other details I've highlighted earlier. Everything that was appealing about the original submission has been done away with. It's like a Duplo 4+ version of a UCS set, if you kind of get my analogy. I mean, I know LEGO has very rigid stipulations about part count, size and price and all that, but this is like the Fisher-Price version of a LEGO set. And the chimney is just teensy. I mean, at least it's kind of the same build with the masonry brick style, and perhaps it's just this view, but there's barely any of that fantastic protruding white wall with the timber frame. It could be on the other side and we can't see it on this view, but even if it is on there, it will likely be much diminished in size and scale due to the really small proportions of this new build. But now onto the rooftop. What's going on here? How did this get past all the checks and opinions at LEGO HQ when they were designing this? Who said, "Oh, Ken, what's missing on the roof?" What's that, mate? Dark green plates and classic blue. What? Yeah, classic blue coloured tiles. No. Why is this here? Is it meant to be foliage in this green bit? I don't get it. And why the change in colour for the blue? And there's none of those brown star pieces that added such a nice effect to the original submission. The interior we don't have any shots of yet, but the original was quite small. It just had single rooms on top of each other with a furnace for the blacksmith, but they were really highly detailed, and I really loved the tiles that the designer had used for the wooden floorboards. I really doubt that the official LEGO version will be anything near this kind of detail. I really hate to be so negative, especially as someone at LEGO has done a really good job at creating this set and putting all their time and effort into it, and it's just a shame that they've juniorized it into something that has lost all the charm and intrigue of the original submission. Hey, perhaps Clemens doesn't give a monkeys, as he's gonna gain financially, and that's a substantial incentive to stay silent on this. But if it were me, I'd be pretty gutted that what I put in hours of build time into, days and weeks of effort to get support for a really unique project, and it gets this sort of treatment. What do you think? Am I just putting too much emphasis on minor details, or do you agree that the unique quality and especially its size has been tampered with too much? Or do you think it's the bee's knees and can't wait to get your hands on it? Let me know in the comments. And hey, I'm not having a go at LEGO here, and I really wish Clemens all the success. It's great, a great build, and it must be a great feeling for him to have this happen. I just feel that they have altered this way more than they usually do in comparison to past idea sets, and it's not in a positive direction. If you want to see more videos like this one, then subscribe and hit the notifications bell too so you don't miss a thing, especially for my videos of simple mocks, money saving tips, and of course the micro Gotham city build. And whilst you're here, why not check out some of my other videos too? And I'll catch you next time. Bye!